Hi guys, I'm Megan. So for today's video, I'm going to show you how to do the Squareroot property.
Do you ever feel like a misfit? Everything inside you is dark and twisted. Oh, but it's okay to be different, 'cause baby, so am I.
So guys, first of all, what is Squareroot property? It states that if we have an equation with a perfect pair on one side and a number on the other side, then we can get the square root of both sides and just add plus or minus with the number to solve the equation. So before we go to the actual problem, I'm going to show you first the view or coverage of what we're going to do. I have here x squared is equal to k. Let k just be any real number. So for example, something that is squared and that is equal to a real number, it is a definition of a square root property. So I'm going to give you some examples. So guys, I'll be giving you first some easy examples. So we have here x squared is equal to 25. We're just going to get the square root of both sides. So we're going to put radical sign and we're going to cancel out the squared and the sign here. So we're left with x and the square root of 25 is 5. But we're going to put positive and negative. Why positive and negative? Because if we square 5, we could get the answer of 25. And if we also square negative 5, we could also get the answer of 25. So we have two solutions. Next, we have y squared is equal to 49. Again, getting their square root by putting radical sign and cancelling this too. So we're left with x and the square root of 49 is 7. So positive, negative, 7. Or you could also write the answer like this. Y is equal to 7 and y is equal to negative 7. So either of these two can be your answer. So next we have m squared is equal to 121. Again, getting their square root and cancelling this. So we're left with m is equal to the square root of 121, which is 11. Positive, negative 11. Or you can expand this to this. M is equal to 11 and m is equal to negative 11. Again, we have p squared is equal to 36. Getting their square root, and we're just going to cancel out this. So we're left with p is equal to positive, negative, the square root of 36. So you have 6. And the last example that we have is b squared is equal to 64. So we're just going to get the square root of the both sides. And we're just going to cancel this. So we're now left with b is equal to the square root of 64, which is positive and negative 8. So this is your examples. So now I have here example number 2. I have here x squared is equal to 54. Now what we're going to do is to get their square root. But since 54 does not have exact square root, we're going to get its factor. So just getting square root of x squared and x. And the square root of 54 So by doing that, we're going to get its factor or perfect pair of a number. So you have here factors of 54, which is 27 times 2. Factors of 27, which is 9 times 3, and then factors of 9, which is 3 times 3. So now we have the factors. So we're just going to put positive and negative here. And then 3 times 2 is 6. And then, of course, the square root of 9 is 3. So we're going to put 3 square root of 6. So this is the answer. But we can also write it as x is equal to 3 square root of 6 and negative 3 square root of 6. So guys, now we're in quadratic equation. So I'll be giving you guys some examples. I have here 2x squared plus 10 is equal to 152. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to isolate what is being squared, which is 2x squared. So, by doing that, we're going to transfer 10 to the other side. So, that makes it negative. So, you have 2x squared is equal to 152 minus 10 is 142. So, you have 2x squared is equal to 142. We're going to divide them both by 2 to cancel out 2. So now we have x squared is equal to 71. Now we're going to square them. But since 71 does not have any square root, we're just going to leave it like that. So getting their square root, canceling this. So x is equal to positive negative square root of 71. Or you can expand this to x is equal to square root of 71 and x is equal to negative square root of 71. So this is the answer. So now, we have another example which is 4x squared plus 6 is equal to 42. Again, we're going to isolate what is being squared. By doing that, we're going to move 6 to the other side. So now we have 4x squared is equal to 42 minus 6 is 36. Again, we're going to divide them both by 4 to cancel out 4 and to leave x squared. So now we have x squared is equal to 36 divided by 4 is 9. So now we have this. We're just going to get the square root. So cancelling this 2, we have x is equal to positive and negative 3. Or you can expand this by x is equal to 3 and x is equal to negative 3. Or x is equal to 3 and negative 3. So either of these three can be your answer. So now we have our last two examples right here. I have 5x squared minus 45 is equal to 0. And y squared minus 50 is equal to 0. We're going to start here first. Again, we're going to isolate 5x squared and move negative 45 to the other side. So we have 5x squared is equal to 45. And then we're just going to cancel out 5 to leave x squared. Divide both by 5 and cancel this. So you have x squared is equal to 45 divided by 5 is 9. So getting their square root and cancelling it again. So you have x is equal to positive and negative 3. So this is the answer for this example. And we're going to proceed to y squared minus 50 is equal to 0. So again, isolating this and moving this to the other side. So you have y squared is equal to 50. And then getting their square root. So we're going to get the factors of 50. So cancelling this first. So we have y is equal to factors of 50 can be 25 times 2. So the factors of 5, which is 5 and 5. So getting this. So we have the answer of 5, square root of 2, and negative 5, square root of 2. So this is your answer. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned a lot. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And I'll see you again soon.